Human trafficking is the recruitment, transfer, or harboring of human beings, adults, and children by people not legally authorized to do so, for the purposes of exploitation by force or coercion. This can include sexual prostitution, but also includes forced labor, think sweatshops or agricultural work, slavery, and removal of organs. Being trafficked violates a person's human rights and is a crime in most countries, including the United States. Human trafficking is a serious problem internationally, within the U.S., within Minnesota, and within Minneapolis. Victims of child trafficking can be used and abused over and over. A $32 billion a year industry, human trafficking is on the rise and is in all 50 states. 4.5 million trafficked persons are sexually exploited. Up to 300,000 Americans under 18 are lured into the commercial sex trade every year. There are many factors that increase someone's vulnerability to human trafficking. These factors can be categorized into two, which are pull and push factors. Poverty, unemployment, government instability, family abuse, and lack of awareness or ignorance of exploitation can push individuals into human trafficking. They may be pulled by factors in their intended destination, such as restrictive immigration policies, growth of organized crime, increased demand for sex and cheap labor, and existence of legal avenues, such as exotic dancer and domestic worker. Two key measures exist to prevent human trafficking. One is the law and order approach, which focuses on using the legal system to punish individuals. The second approach must address the broader picture. It has to take into account the root causes of human trafficking. These include global poverty, especially for women, as well as push and pull immigration factors. Protocols passed by the United Nations have tended to focus on law and order approaches, even though advocates have lobbied for more human rights-focused language. Addition of this language could help address economic issues for global workers and change immigration laws to better protect victims of trafficking. For healthcare professionals, we need to primarily be aware that human trafficking exists. We need to believe our patients when they share concerns. We also need to educate ourselves about red flags, such as patients with no identification or patients who have others answer questions for them. Lastly, everyone needs to know who to call if they have a concern or need help. To get help, report a tip, or request service, contact the National Human Trafficking Hotline, 1-888-373-7888.